listening to the Signalman Show on the Brother. Hi, BRO. I'm your host, Josh Irving. Right now, I would like to introduce to you a project that kicks off tomorrow. It's called the Kindness Exchange. Been doing it for a couple of years now. And it has a bit of a somber beginning. You know, the holidays are coming and they can be a little stressful sometimes. They can feel dark. It's physically dark outside. We have the shorter days and longer nights and it's chilly. There's all the commercialism, all that stuff, all the pressure because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Sometimes it's bright and cheery and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's very difficult for a lot of people and sometimes it's a mixed bag. I lost a friend in 2007. Tomorrow will be 11 years ago, 4 days before Thanksgiving. She was 18 years old and she unfortunately took her own life. I feel that she was lost to the darkness. I didn't even know her that well, and her loss still echoes across my life to this very day. It's such a hard thing when somebody needs to check out, whatever their reasons are, the most personal of them. And it's a reminder, among many, many other things, if any of you have suffered a similar loss, and many of you have, such a complex thing, and I don't really know if there's anything one can do with it. I don't really know if there's any way to make sense of it, but sometimes we can pick up some of the pieces and move forward and try to build something from some of the lessons that we might have learned from it. And some of the things that we wish we could have offered to that person and maybe obviously can't anymore to that particular person, but maybe reaching forward to somebody else. So I built a project called the Kindness Exchange. And it's a simple idea, just to bring some random acts of kindness into the holiday season, which can be a difficult time again. And what you do is this. You do something nice for somebody. It doesn't matter how big or how small. You can buy them a car, you can hold the door open for them, it does not matter. But go out of your way to do something nice. Now, usually it stops there, but what if we encourage each other with this? What if we turn this into a friendly competition to see who could do more nice things? What a change we could make in the world that way. So what you do is you post about it on social media, and don't brag about it. Use your head, of course. Post about it on social media and say, hey, I just bought the Salvation Army bell ringer dude a cup of hot chocolate because it was freezing out there and it looked like he needed a little cheering up. And then you put it with the hashtag Kindness Exchange. You can post it to Facebook. We got a Facebook group there. Check it out, the Kindness Exchange on Facebook. Or you can, any hashtag on any social media, I'll be able to see that. A little pound sign, right? In case you don't know what a hashtag is. I think most people know what it is, but put a little pound sign and put a hashtag Kindness Exchange. Capitalize the E, otherwise it looks like it's a gender issue, and that's a whole nother conversation right there. But you put that out there, and then I collect all the tagged posts, print them out, and put them on a lit beacon tree in my front yard. This is a tree with lights on it, and it's literally lighting up the darkness with good deeds that we do. This might seem kind of a small thing, and I guess it is. Sometimes those small things are the only things we can do, though. And it's led to a philosophy that I have. I like to share it with you. Certainly don't ask you to share it, but or to accept it. I just want to share it with you. Hopefully, it will cause some interesting thoughts for you. It seems everybody's especially spun up nowadays in these quote unquote turbulent times that we're having. I think it's always a turbulent time, but people really seem to feel raw lately. And friendships get stretched and sometimes broken, and it's difficult. Now, my philosophy that I've been having is that sometimes the only change we can make in the world is the world immediately around us, the people we see on a day-to-day basis, the homeless guy freezing out in the cold at the stoplight that we can choose to help or not, the people that we see at the gym, the cashiers, our friends, our family, those right around us. And this is my way to try to change the world that I immediately see, and indeed it is the only world that I know. What happens 3 people down the line, I don't see. And of course it matters, but the thing I interact with, that's the only thing I have control, and it's the only thing that I see. So, I hope you can join me in this project. Again, if you want to do something nice, post it online with the hashtag #KindnessExchange where it gets put on the lit beacon tree. And you can make your own tree. And search the tag posts and on Twitter especially, or go to joshurban.com/kindness where you can check it out. And if you're having a hard time, please let me know. Life is a whole mix of potpourri and darkness and light and all of these things. And when I think of my friend, I miss her. I saw a great quote today. It was Jordan Peterson, and he was talking about you have to make the choice. Are you order? Are you chaos? Or are you the thing that mediates between them? And if you are, this is the thing that makes us human. Being human is to transform. Something like that. Wishing you all a very happy Thanksgiving. And I'd like to play a Stevie Ray Vaughan track in honor of my friend who passed on. It's called Life Without You, and you're tuned to WDCE 90.1 FM Richmond and WDCE.net.